Welcome to Day 92. Today we are focusing on one of the most critical components of the machine, the gut-brain connection. This episode is dedicated specifically to the celiac warriors, those of you who have to fight an invisible battle every single time you eat. If you have celiac disease, your body is in a state of high alert. It is not just about a sensitive stomach. It is about an autoimmune response where your immune system, triggered by gluten, begins to attack its own tissues. This attack doesn't stay in the gut. Through a network of nerves and chemical signals known as the gut-brain axis, the inflammation in your intestines sends shockwaves directly to your brain. This is why brain fog, anxiety, and even migraines are often the first signs that the machine has been compromised. To understand the severity, we look at the data. Case study number 1 involves the research on gluten encephalopathy. For many years, patients reported severe, debilitating headaches and cognitive decline that didn't show up on standard tests. However, advanced MRI imaging from the University of Sheffield recently revealed that celiac patients can experience actual white matter changes in the brain, damage to the wiring that allows different parts of the brain to communicate. The breakthrough? For many of these patients, strict adherence to a gluten-free diet didn't just stop the gut pain. It halted the neurological damage and, in many cases, allowed the brain to begin recalibrating. This proves that for a celiac person, a gluten-free life isn't a diet choice, it is brain protection. Case study number 2 explores the bidirectional link between celiac disease and epilepsy. Research has shown that a significant percentage of people with unexplained seizures also test positive for celiac markers. In several documented clinical cases, patients with treatment-resistant epilepsy saw a dramatic reduction or even a total cessation of seizures simply by removing gluten. This happens because the inflammation in the gut can lead to leaky gut, allowing inflammatory markers to cross the blood-brain barrier and irritate the nervous system. When the gut heals, the brain stabilizes. This highlights the absolute necessity of treating the body as a single, interconnected system. Case study number 3 comes from the UK Biobank, one of the largest medical studies in history. Researchers analyzed over 100 celiac patients and found they had significantly slower reaction times and higher rates of anxiety and depression compared to healthy controls. But there is a silver lining. Those who were diagnosed early and remained strictly compliant with their health systems showed marked improvements in mental health outcomes. This reinforces our core philosophy. The machine-like grind requires a clean engine. For a celiac person, any cheat meal isn't just a stomachache. It is a direct hit to your reaction time, your mood, and your ability to execute on your goals. Tips for navigating this journey. First, stop viewing celiac as a limitation and start viewing it as a high-performance constraint. It forces you to be more disciplined about what you put in your body than 99% of the population. Second, prioritize the repair of your microbiome. A gluten-free diet is the start, but adding probiotics and anti-inflammatory foods is how you rebuild the wall. Third, master your environment to eliminate cross-contamination. As we discussed yesterday, friction is the enemy. If your kitchen isn't a safe zone, your mind will never be at peace. Question: if you knew that every single accidental exposure to gluten was taking 10% off your cognitive performance for the next week, how much more aggressively would you protect your health today? You are not a victim of your biology, you are the architect of your recovery. When you heal the gut, you unlock the brain. You transition from someone who is held back by a condition into a proactive executor who uses their strict discipline to outperform everyone else. This is the essence of resilience and momentum. This is the celiac grind. Your health is the foundation of every win you'll ever have. If you're a celiac warrior or just someone committed to mastering their biology, hit that subscribe button. We are building a life that is fueled by clarity, not clouded by inflammation. Stay disciplined, protect the machine, and I'll see you in the next one.